hopefully, you know, this time it actually produces voltage. That board is in charge of doing flash voltage to the rotor. I misspoke on another spot in the video, so I'll have to fix that, or basically this is your disclaimer to tell you that, yeah, I misspoke. Pulling all this crap out of your head without, you know, script or anything ain't always the easiest thing in the world. You're going to make some mistakes on what you say. So I just am sharing what I got here and what I've found over the years, just because they can be very much a pain in the butt in the beginning years, trying to figure out all their flukes and flaws and everything else. So when this thing starts up, we should see that red LED light on the voltage regulator kick on, and should see they quit blinking. Okay, let's try it one more time. Then we're going to go in, we'll trip the breaker to the transfer panel. You got to make sure that that breaker is on or it won't transfer over. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and see if it does it manual. Alright, very good. Let's go ahead and put it in auto, go downstairs, and we'll trip the transfer switch, make sure it switches over, and then we'll make sure it switches back. Alright, so it kicked right on. We're going to flip it back and we'll see if it transfers back. Should be able to hear the click. Alright, so we're still waiting for it to transfer back. So it's still running, obviously. Let's see what we got out here. It knows it's got power because it's not blinking. Alright, so we're on generator. Right now, I pulled the fuse out and energized our relay here, pulled shut. This is dangerous. Don't be playing in here unless you know what you're doing and you've been trained by Generac. I don't want to be responsible for you guys blowing your fingers off or blowing something up, killing yourselves, whatever the case. There's your disclaimer. So what it is this relay is powered with 12 volts DC when it is supposed to transfer over to the generator. So we come down here to between the two of them, you got 13.6 volts. So when we put that fuse back in, she should switch back. It should remove the ground wire from 23, and these should relax. My relay's sticking. I wanted one of these, but unfortunately, even though they've only had two that I know of with this particular switch, they needed that flipping part number up there. They couldn't help us out. Let's put it back together and see what we get. And it worked. So that piece of trash was sticking. Now, one problem I had originally was that control board controls my voltage going to my rotor, and it didn't produce voltage one time. So I think I got both things acting up. So I did switch over. I'll pull the fuse again, see if it energizes back. That relay is basically just sticking for whatever reason. And just switch back again. That's 3 times. It's done perfectly fine. So that's really making it, makes it really wonderful. So it's just a freaking single pull double throw relay. Actually double pull double throw relay, 12 volt coil. All right, that's where we're gonna have to wrap the video up because I didn't get all the last shots of what I ended up doing. Essentially what ended up happening, and I made a mistake there because I don't do the generators near like I used to, and I've mentioned that a million times. The way that transfer switch relay works, it's a constant 12 volts all the time. They switch the negative on and off from the control module in the generator itself. And when I was getting the negative voltage, it was playing with my mind because I completely forgot how it worked. And what it was doing was getting a stray voltage off of the control module. The relay definitely was bad. Now, if you remember what I said in the beginning there, it didn't produce voltage on the first start. That gave me reservations on the control module itself. So that's why I ended up ordering the control and the relay both. Kind of sounds like a parts changer, but I knew the guy that owns this generator personally, and I asked him what he wanted to do. And he said, look, I have a basement. It's going to cost me a lot of money if things fail. I don't want to take a chance on it. Just order the parts. I want it done right. So he ended up choosing to do that. That's why we went ahead and did that. Because, I mean, it's one of those things, you know, when it's truly an emergency and you lose power, you really don't have second chances. And you may not have that part if the power goes out at midnight. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, you know, everything else was by the book and worked as it was. So that ends this video. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch it this far. I appreciate each one of you that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Check us out on Facebook at HVACR Survival. Basically for anything that is smaller, that's not worth making into a video, or pictures, or where you have groups where you guys can ask each other questions and help each other out, that's what the Facebook page is for. Other than that, guys, till next time, we'll catch you on the next one.